What is going on, guys? We are finally here on NBA 2K25 day one. I'm gonna have two builds coming out for you guys today. The first build I'm gonna be showing you guys in today's video is gonna be my Victor Wembanyama build. I'm gonna be upgrading this build and getting some gameplay out for you guys. And then in my next build later today, I'm gonna have a guard build out for you guys. But let's not waste any more time. Drop a like, sub down below. We're on the road to 1,000 subs. Let's get into my Victor Wembanyama build. All right, so let's jump right into it. If you see me looking down, I got the stats pulled up on my phone here. So pick whatever hand you want, whatever jersey number. We're gonna go over to center. We're gonna make him 7'1". We're gonna go 226 pounds, so a little light, but that's Wemby, right? He's very skinny. 226 on the wingspan. We're gonna go down to 7'3". Now, before I start upgrading all the stats, just keep in mind this is my preference for this build. I'll always say just use my build as a template, and always feel free to change things to your liking. Don't want you guys to waste any money or any VC. So we're gonna start off in the finishing category with our close shot. We're gonna put this all the way up to an 87. Now, once we upgrade some other stats, this is gonna allow us to get gold hook specialist. I'll go over the full build at the end of the video, showing off all the badges and takeovers that we get. On the driving layup, we're gonna have this at a 60, and the driving dunk, we're gonna have this all the way up at a 75, which I would think is pretty high for a 7'1" player, but having it at the 75 is going to allow us to get bronze posterizer, which you get at a 73 driving dunk, and also having it at a 75 is going to allow us to get some more dunk packages like Ben Simmons and a few others. Now onto the standing dunk. This is going to be a little debatable, but I'm going to have this at an 81. This is going to allow us to get silver rise up. I know it's a little low for a center build, but just based on everything else that I have upgraded, I couldn't make this any higher. If you do want it gold, you have to make it a 90, but I'm going to test it out and have it at an 81 for silver. For the post control, we're going to put this up to an 87. Again, pretty high on that, but this is going to allow us to get that silver unpluckable badge and also the gold post up poet. I definitely want a better unpluckable than bronze. You're going to see once we upgrade that ball handle, we can get it really high for a 7'1" player, so I wanted to have at least silver unpluckable. I think it'll be good. That's all for our finishing stats. Let's move on to the shooting category. We're going to have our mid-range maxed out at a 90, and we're also going to max out our three-pointer at an 83. Now you're going to see all the badges start to pop up. We're going to get silver Deadeye, which is pretty good, Hall of Fame post fade phenom, which is great, and gold set shot specialist. Now if we move down to the three-pointer, we're also going to get bronze limitless range, which is nice for a 7'1" player. And then for our free throw, I'm going to put this up to a 77. Feel free to lower that or make it higher depending on what game modes you play. So far looking at our offensive stats, we get really good finishing and really good shooting as well. Again, this is my Wemby inspired build, so feel free to change things around. I'm just trying to make a build that's going to play like Wemby and be really fun in every single mode on the game. Now onto our playmaking. This is where things get really cool. For the pass accuracy, I'm going to put this to a 75, which is like the basic mark you want to hit. Go any lower than 75, you won't get that silver break starter, so that's why I have it there. Again, depending on the modes, you might want to make it higher or lower. But we're going to keep it at a 75. Now for the ball handle, we are maxing this out, as you can see, a 70 ball handle on a 7'1" player. Having it at a 70 is going to allow us to get a bunch of dribble moves for our center. And for our speed with ball, we're going to put this at a 55, which is going to unlock both dribble styles for a center this big. I'm pretty sure they're Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, but we need a 55 for the highest one, which is that Jokic. So again, I have these both really high for a 7'1" player just because this is Wemby and I'm trying to unlock as much dribble moves as I can. Now onto the defensive category, we're going to put our interior defense to an 82, so pretty solid there, not going to lack. Perimeter defense, we're going to have this at a 62. Nothing crazy, but we are going to be able to get that unmovable enforcer on bronze once we upgrade our strength, which will be a solid badge to have if we ever need to guard the perimeter. For the steal, we're going to put this to a 60, pretty basic. We're going to get that bronze interceptor badge, always a good badge to have. And then for our block, this is going to be our highest category on this build. We're going to put it all the way up to a 94. Now, once we upgrade some other stats, all these badges will be gold, so we're going to get all the blocking badges on gold. So I have this at a 94 for a specific reason. Of course, we're going to get all the blocking badges on gold, but eventually, if we get cap breakers, we can end up upgrading this to a 99. And also, once you get level 40, you can upgrade the badges a tier up. We have a lot of wiggle room when it comes to the rewards and upgrading our stats in our badges. But again, 94 is going to be really good. Wemby's one of the best shot blockers in the league, of course, so I definitely wanted to have this high. Now for the rebounding, offensive rebound, we're going to put this at a 70. And our defensive rebound, we are going to have it at an 85. And once we upgrade the rest of our stats, you'll see we're going to get gold box out beast, pogo stick, and rebound tracer are going to be on silver. Now I get that might be low 85 rebound for a center, but this build is more than just a rebounder, so I think we're going to be able to get away with that 85 rebound. Let's move on to our physicals. Speed, we're going to have this at a 70. We're going to max it out, which is again pretty good for a 7'1" center. Agility, we're going to max that at 58. For our strength, we're going to max it out at an 83. Wemby is not the strongest, but I still want to have a good strength. This is going to allow us to get that gold box out beast, of course, and that silver brick wall. And then for the vertical, we're going to end up maxing this out and have it at an 82. And then you'll see the badges start to pop up: gold pogo, gold high flying denier. So this is my full Wemby build. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of the stats. I did spend a lot of time debating on which stats to upgrade, but I think this is the best that I could go with for my play style and what I want to run with. So quickly, I'll just go over the badges and takeovers we get. In the finishing category, we're going to get gold hook specialist, gold float game, which is actually pretty cool for a 7'1" player. We're going to get that bronze posterizer badge, which is going to be nice with our 75 driving dunk. Silver rise up, which isn't bad. And then in the post control category, we're going to get gold post up poet, Hall of Fame post-fade phenom, and that silver unpluckable. Shooting wise, there's only 5 shooting badges in the game total, so the only ones we're not gonna be able to get is mini marksman because we're too tall, and the same thing with shifty shooter, you have to be 6'11". But other than that, we're gonna get silver deadeye, we're gonna get bronze limitless range, which is gonna help us out a lot. And then for the playmaking category, of course, I mean, this is crazy, a 70 ball handle, we're gonna get that silver unpluckable with our post controls, gonna be really nice. And then in the defensive category, we're gonna get good badges all around, some silver defensive badges on the interior, we're gonna get bronze immovable enforcer, that bronze interceptor badge. Obviously all these are gonna be gold for our blocking category, with eventually being able to upgrade them with the rewards from the season pass and also the rewards from the rep. And then in the rebounding category, we got an 85 on the defensive rebound, get some silver and gold badges there. Now if I hit the right bumper here, I'm going to be showing you guys all the takeovers I can get on this Wemby build. Now keep in mind, you can change your takeover at any time during the game. There's a total of 72 takeovers in this game, and we're going to be able to get 17 of them, some really cool ones here. Now some builds I've seen you only get like 4 to 8 takeovers, but on this one specifically, we're going to get 17 takeovers. Now if I hit continue here, we can show the shades and the build name. We get Porzingis, Chris Bosh, and there it is, Victor Wembanyama as our shades. Some really good ones there. And for our build name, let's see what we get. We're gonna get a 2-way 3-level scoring threat. Now just as a quick last tip for you guys, if you hit test build, you can test out your build as a 99 overall and also change all the animations, change your jump shot, change what dunks you use, and test out the build before you end up spending your money and using VC on the build. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of my full Wemby build. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Please drop a sub. I'm on the road to 1,000 subs. It would really mean a lot. And be on the lookout for more build videos, gameplay videos coming soon, and live streams. I appreciate you all. I hope you guys are having a good time on 2K25, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.